Fast forward. Ugh. Sorry. First of all, oh my gosh. Talk about lack of medical sanitation. What happened here? I mean, crimes. Awful atrocities happened here. Let's be clear. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where today we're doing something that we actually missed over the little holiday break that we had here on this channel. We are covering today, going frame by frame, through The Doctor. And not Doctor Who, not the 9th Doctor, or the 10th, or the 11th, or the 12th, or the 13th, or the 10th again, or the War Doctor, or the 4th one and his jelly babies. No. We are going through Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, The Doctor cinematic trailer, which is a very cool and fun differentiation from the other trailers that have existed. So I don't think that we should fluff or fan this out any longer, and this is what that looks like if I were to put it into a gesture. So without further ado, let's hop, skip, and jump right into this thing. All right, The Doctor, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 cinematic trailer, show chat replay. This must have been a premiere. Oh, wow. All right, let's do it. This video contains flashing lights and may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you, Mob. Very cool. All right, if that applies to you, viewer discretion is advised. All right, stay safe, friends. Ooh. Reboot? Reboom? Rebooting. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. The kind of TV sort of feel to it. Wake up. This text, you know, it feels very quintessential indie horror scribbled on notes and such, but whenever I see this, I think of Slender Man. Anyway. Wake up, huh? Rebooting, wake up. It's like, if you're waking up a computer, right? If it goes in sleep mode, you want to like shake the mouse or whatever and wake up your computer. Rebooting, it's weird that rebooting and wake up are kind of tied in that way, right? Like bringing a computer back to life, waking up, having consciousness or some kind of activity in some way, shape, or form. It's weird that those are linked. Just calling that out. Ooh, big computer tower. Cam BSP 002. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. We are just going wild. Okay. What on earth is that? Okay, we have scissors, a heck of a lot of blood, presumably, or ink, red ink. Is that on like looks like a medical grade, like tray where you might put your tools? That's a rat. That's a rat. Now, again, with Poppy Playtime, not with Mob Entertainment, with Playtime Co., right? They experiment on kiddos and toys and make the toys come to life. So lab rats experimenting on rats before implementing the same strategies on humans is a very common tactic that many scientists have done. Whether you might consider that ethical or not, that is something that they do. That could just be a tie to, experimenting on rats before experimenting on bringing organs and consciousness to toys, whether that's the smaller toys or eventually the Bigger Bodies initiative, right? That's all that. And then we have Buxaboo. Bigger bodies. Hey, so that's what we just referenced, right? Creating these big bodies out of kids, and the bodies have organs. The bodies have organs, and these parts brought over from the human bodies, including the brain and consciousness in some way, shape, or form, right? A lot here. What does it say up here? Bigger Bodies Initiative. That was also brought up by Dr. Harley Sawyer, who I assume, based on the title, the Doctor is going to be the focal point of this, which is, I guess we've kind of seen it coming for a little bit now, because in Mob Entertainment's The Story So Far, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, it was narrated and kind of presented by the Doctor, right? And I remember when Matt and I were kind of looking through it, thinking, he's kind of looking at this with some kind of like omnipotence almost, which we thought was interesting, but it definitely implied that he was going to become more important. In the previous trailer that we reacted to, where we meet Yarnaby, who is also based on developments in the Poppy Playtime ARG, tied very closely with the Doctor. So a lot of that seems to be coming to fruition now. Going down here, this is interesting. Hello? Active. Okay, brackets, security, end bracket, active. Oh, okay. Huh, wait, what? Active security, active power, active +2? 109, that's not prototype, that can't be a T. Also, prototype is 1006, right? I think that's a number assigned to the prototype. It's 1006. So what is 109 then? Whoa, 109 processes, and then it loops back around here, but it seems like maybe we're losing some information because it's like a weird gap, right? It feels like there should really be something there, and if that's the bracket, right? But because you don't really see it. You see an open bracket? No. And then it says, of course, the big text, the big text in the center, bigger bodies. I wonder what the differentiation is between, like, we see this kind of scratchy writing, bigger bodies up here, and then we see this text that reminds me of some kind of code, or it's not like computer language, you know, we're not writing in Python here or anything, but it's just, this feels like that kind of stereotypical, I'm watching a film and they're hacking into a computer and it's a black screen with green text and it's like you're in the command center, right? This reminds me a little bit of that. Okay, oh, I have to go frame by frame though. Super. I think it's all the same. Okay, and this is the prototype's hand. Oh my gosh. There is truth to the whole going through every frame individually. So, I handed the prototype in front of some monitors? It seems. Me when I'm guarding my monitors? It's like I'm doing the Wicked dance right here. The little dance that Elphaba and Galinda do. I don't know how many of you are watching Wicked, but I am. So, ooh. And this is like what is that? Huh? What is that? Oh, oh my gosh, it looks like a face in there. I mean, the pink and these like blue tones remind me of Mommy Longlegs. I don't know if this is looking in the eye, and this is like the eyelash, and you're like looking within that, but this looks like mangled. This looks like parts of a person, right? You see that face? That looks like a face in there. And there's like this weird detailing down here as well. It's be an uncommon shot and perspective of Mommy Longlegs, but like, maybe. I don't know. Is that just a... and that's like the smile, maybe, over here? I don't know. And then we have bloody floor, presumably. Bloody ground, where slaughter has taken place. Yarnaby, looking as cute and big-eyed as ever. Yup, cool. So that's just Yarnaby. The ground again. And then Huggy. Oh! Are we going through all the bigger bodies? Are these all the bigger bodies? Because we'd have Prototype, Mommy, Yarnaby, Huggy, and then we had Boxy at the beginning. And we know Boxy was like the true first bigger body. And then Catnap. Oh yeah, for sure. These are all the bigger bodies. Yeah. My creations. Okay. So this is the Doctor. This is Harley talking to us. It's also worth noting that when I say Harley, the Doctor, I am inclined to say Harvey because Harvey is the Doctor from Stardew Valley, but these are two completely different characters because Harvey from Stardew Valley would never do this, or at least he has not told me in-game that he has. So I'm biting my tongue a little bit before I say it each time because I don't want to misspeak, but I don't know. My creations, that definitely implies that this is, okay, Harley talking to us, but in which case, Rebooting, wake up. Okay, well, I'm going way too far ahead, jeez. Okay. So I want to go back to the text that happened here then. Where is it? Where are you? That's where I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too. Where am I? My creations, which is again matches what's up here. Whoa, what? Passenger, passengers. Then, and forth across the water more. What? The water, more wayward passengers, then, and forth. Then, and, it says, I can make it like a K? So it's supposed to be like back and forth across the water? More wayward passengers. Is that a thing? All ARG messages. This is from Phoebe H. Cat 2. There was something here, but it's gone now. What was it? I will root it out and get answers. Here, that boy, much liberation, telomeres, and other various markers. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Back and... Oh, okay. Watching, nothing to see. Come out of your holes, the doctor will see you now. What do they require of me? To sit idly, fools. On it goes, back and forth across the water. More wayward passengers. Then I wake. Huh. Okay, so this is a reference to the ARG as well then. Okay. Oh, wow. Security active, power active, processing active. Oh my gosh. Does it say anything about the processes in this? Thank you so much to Phoebe H. Cat 2 for gathering all this together. This is great. Okay, so this is probably contextualizing more what happened in the ARG and pulling these messages together. So, let's see. Does it have 109 in here? No. So it's adding more to that, but why? There was something here, but it's gone now. What was it? They wouldn't care anymore. They're dead. Slow down, damn you. Results without mess is a pipe dream. No, I won't. Innovation is key. Innovation, big word in Poppy. That boy, much deliberation. Telomeres and various other markers. Could it be a fantastic resource? 10, 20 more years of research, maybe. Or 4 if I could get my hands on samples. They are not like me. Lost, confused as the boat docks. The others depart. Sorely mistaken about that. Perhaps this will truly be forgotten until then, of course. Proximity alert. Damn proximity alert. What is it now? A broken battery is all salvage. Sometimes thinking in circles. Stuck on it like a skipping record. Fear if you cage. Cowardice if you cloak. Innovation is key. Again. Okay. So this all seems to be messages from Sawyer. And speaking about the other workers at Playtime. That would be my guess. At least some of these. This is interesting. Huh. Okay. My creations. Is there anything in this? No, not in the TV static. But the camera shakes, and we see the frame duplicated, presumably the same frame from the tile. Oh. BP, SP2. Yes, so it's all repeated. Okay. My head. Huh. Ooh. GL007? 007? James Bond. No. No body, huh? Wait. What? Hey. Hey. What? No body. My brr is my body. Where is my body? Where is my body? Where is my body? Where is my body? Nobody. And they understand. And they will understand. It looks like this is will. W-I. Probably an LL lost in the sauce. I've always been right, and they will understand. All 3 of these sections feel disjointed. Now, the middle and the top are the most connected in the way that they have been the most connected, but it's less so here, because now it feels like there's a conversation happening. Where is my body? No body. Are you bodiless? Like, if this is coming from Sawyer, or the doctor, therefore, did you get your body yoinked, my dude? Where is my body? All caps, freaking out, no body. And then down here, it's like, I have always been right, and they will understand. I'm so smart, good. It's like, it feels like that's a completely different conversation that's happening. So when are these commands taking place, I guess is my, because, excuse me, down here is also where we saw the active, like power, active, insert thing here, this, that. It's always just felt very separate from what's happening in the upper 2/3. So maybe these are all happening at different points in time and they're combined into one frame in a sense of like, are we going through the development or the pieces of the Doctor or like dialogues that he's had? I guess we'll see. Fast forward. Ugh. Sorry. Look at this guy. Like, because of the way that it's grayscale, it kind of looks like a little clown with his nose here. Hi. But he's just sitting in this like decrepit, dank lab room. First of all, oh my gosh. Talk about lack of medical sanitation. What happened here? I mean, crimes. Awful atrocities happened here. Let's be clear. Clean up after yourself though, dude. That's like a biohazard. Like, that is also putting yourself in danger if you don't care about the reputation, right? Like if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do bad things, at least clean up, bro. Like, don't get sick. You know, come on. You can let go of your ethics in other places, but I draw the line at sanitation. So we have a view of the lab where presumably a lot of these experiments took place and the movement of organs and the development of these toy organic systems. So this is wrong. I am broken. They broke me. They broke me. The closer each time. Loser. I think it says say closer. But I like that it says loser. Loser. Closer each Tim. Loser. Loser. Thank you for coming to this GT Live. Closer and closer. I will find a little closer and closer. Yeah, like this top part has felt panicked. This central part has felt like a culmination of not like quite acceptance, but acknowledgement of what has happened. And then there's something more sinister at the bottom here. That is like the next step. It's going a 1, 2, 3 processing, which is funny because the bottom said processing. No, it does feel like a process. I don't want to say coping, but it feels like panic, acknowledgement, acting, you know? Like, or like our next, like a step forward happening at the bottom here. But this all feels connected. I will find, yeah, a little closer each time. Does that line up with anything here? I will find it a little closer each time. Light bulb, closer and closer. Okay, cool. Huh. You backstabbing traitors. Are you talking to the other Playtime Co people? Because I guess you could talk about the bigger bodies, but it's not like, come on, dude. Like, you made those kids into these giant toys that work for the price of nothing. So that's not really a traitor thing unless you're viewing it as like, oh, you get eternal life. But as Project Playtime told us through the VHS tapes, it's like, oh, the bigger bodies, we could, you know, have these toys do the work and we pay them less because they're not people. LOL, they're toys. So he's kind of aware of that the exploitative nature of that. So that makes me believe that's not who this is directed towards. Other Playtime Co people though. Because there was a screen about no body, right? Where's my body? No body. Backstabbing traitors. Did he actually lose his body? But he's aware of that? I need to proceed. Tell me what's going on. I am, and that's all faded, which is interesting. That's like an additional step. I am. Oh, am I? Oh, that says am I, question mark. Am I? I am. Huh? What? Closer each time. Okay, what was it? Did that have anything big at the end? No, okay, that's another glitch in the camera. We got Foursquare and Hopscotch. Very cool. Very cool. Huh. Ooh. What does that say? Am I at full? Do I have enhanced bitrate? Different? Oh. Wait. I'm not finished analyzing the text. Oh, that's really hard to make out. Okay. Let's pull up Photoshop. All right, let's see. Oh. Saffle. That's telling me nothing. Here, okay. Let's try basic exposure. Contrast. Please let me go in more. I can't quite. All right. That's okay. It's okay. We'll see if anyone has found that later. Different. Let's see. Different. And now they're the same. Different. Different. I am different. And then it says, I have changed. I have changed. I have changed. Which is notably different than different. Because change just has, I guess change just has a different connotation where different is inherently very othering or makes you feel separate from others in a way that is isolating. Usually, I have changed feels more like a growth or an evolution. So that feels like that feels like a key indication of some kind of mindset shift. You know what I mean? That definitely says something, man. What does it say? Ooh, flames. Flames! So, is that a memory, perhaps? My mind is intact. Oh. Oh. Ha! Ha ha! Okay, this is a lot. This frame is a lot. My mind is intact somewhere. I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum, I believe is the Latin version of that. I think therefore I am it is a quote that comes from René Descartes, a very well-known philosopher back in the olden days. And essentially what this phrase says is that we can be sure of our own existence because we ourselves have thoughts. And when I say we ourselves, I do not mean the collective. I am talking about the individual. I know I am thinking because I am questioning my own existence. Therefore, I am and I do exist. So we can be sure of ourselves. We cannot be sure of the others around us, right? So it has been used and referenced in things such as, I have no mouth, but I must scream, which is a short story from, I believe, like the 60s, about this supercomputer that wipes out humanity, but spares 5 people, I think it's 5, and then sort of just tortures them for eternity because it deems humanity to be evil, right? And that's, I think therefore I am is referenced in that as the computer, as this intelligence has its own thoughts and cognition, right? And now it's here. René Descartes and Poppy Playtime, man. What a collab. I think therefore I am. There is sentience here. There is sentience here. We're seeing things through cameras and we've seen what feels like computer commands or at least like some kind of, hey, virtual or digital indication of power supplies or other surveillance being active or being on, right? That link is there. There is a consciousness happening, presumably, through a computer or some digital entity in some way, shape, or form. My mind is intact somewhere. Wait. Where did he say it? No, that's not what you said. You said something about your brain. You said something about your brain. I know you did. I know you did. I know you did, you fool. Nobody. Uh-huh. No, you said something. I know you did. Yes! There it is! Ugh! My head. My mind is intact somewhere. Where is my head? That is like... Oh, not where is my head. My head hurts. That's... Everyone, we all have headaches. But... Is it because you're aware that your brain got removed, my guy? There's a difference between not having your brain or your mind versus your actual, oh. Don't tell me this is like a little brain of yours, huh? Don't tell me that. Certainly don't tell me that. Ugh. It's kind of jostling too much to make out, and these feel more, I don't know. Feels like, that looks like a heart. Are you a brain? Is that a brain? You look vaguely brain-shaped, but you also give me heart energy here, but that wouldn't make sense with all this. Did you have, like, your consciousness uploaded to security cameras? You backstabbing traitors. So, as I said, the Dr. Sawyer was very much responsible for the Bigger Bodies Initiative for leading a lot of these experimentations on kids and making them into toys and taking their organs and their minds and putting them into these toys, eternal life, right? That was the whole thing with Poppy at the very beginning, yeah? Did they do the thing on him that they did with the kids, and he became a victim of the things that literally he was doing to others? Is that what you're doing? This is wild. Whoa, holy moly. Well, Ooh, okay. That looks like the guy from SpongeBob. To me. I know it's not. Oh, what's his name? Man Ray! That looks to me like Man Ray. Man Ray, what did they do to you? You were trying to tell Patrick that it was his wallet. What happened? This isn't a frame from a security camera, you know? Okay. Strong. You will regret this. Will not stop. His will not stop me. This will not stop me. Okay, so now all three of these seem to be much more aligned in messaging. Like, it felt disjointed at the top from the 2/3 in the bottom, and then it was like they were all disjointed, and now we see them coming together. Yes. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, where am I? Nowhere. I am mind only. So we are just removed from the body entirely. We have evolved. This is very glitch-trappian, in my honest and humble opinion. And yet, I can use it. Oh, no. Is that... And yet I can use... Is that all this that we're seeing? Oh, the green. Hi, green. Is that what's happening here with all the monitors turning on? Oh my gosh. Laughs. Hee hee ha ha. Let's proceed. Nowhere. And yet I can use it. Ah! And the computers all turn on. The minds of the men. Everywhere. Oh, yep. Complete cohesion. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh! Huh. I am everywhere. I am everywhere. I will fix when no one could. Flesh and bone, a broken world. Oh. Oh, wait, oh. Ooh. Ooh.
You were wrong.
Dude. Safe haven. That feels ironic to me. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel very safe to me. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing, but I feel kind of in danger. That was silly. Wow, okay. I wanted to let that play because I felt the dramatic tension going up, and for sections like that, I like to let it play through and break up the theorizing a little bit, just because it's like, an important part of a lot of these is feeling the emotional roller coaster of it all, and breaking it up too much at times can be a disservice. So I wanted to let that go, but the computers all turn on. I am everywhere. You believe mine could be broken too. No, man, this is what I wanted to stop. You fools thought you could stop me, but you cannot. Infinity, one step close, one step closer, one step closer. No, man. Huh. As in, no man could stop me, but also I am no man anymore. I am a digital presence and present everywhere. Omnipresent, really. Oh, it's all part of like big eyeballs. Is that what this is? Like all these coming together to create these like giant eyes with all the screens? Oh my gosh. Also, when it goes here from, it's subtle, but it's huge. We see the grain of presumably looking through the security camera, and then it shifts, and the image is suddenly very clear and crystal. And it's like we're there, actually. There's a presence there observing what's happening. It's not a manufactured image. This is. This just is. And you can see, and the eye. The eye! You can also see in more clarity here. This does look similar. I'm not saying the same. But similar to the prototype in that it's very like metallic and robotic in the ways that you would expect of something like an endoskeleton, right? So that's not saying, it's an animatronic, but it's a note of this doesn't look very toy to me. This looks very much like shoved into something very industrial-esque in terms of aesthetic. But look up here, the eye. Oh, okay. 1 second. So I pulled up the Chapter 4 trailer from Yarnaby, where Yarnaby goes in. We're actually in this office space, right? It's dark, it's deserted, what's going on? And then we see this monitor here with an eye pop up. And it is the same eye, or at least a very similar looking one, to what's up here. And we also see these black and white eyes, which seem more realistic in nature, kind of built from all of these smaller images of this just array of smaller monitors. And so with this trailer, we speculated that it was very much about the Doctor because of the prospective character's relationship with Yarnaby, right? And Yarnaby just being very obedient towards the Doctor. So the fact that we see this specific eye here, and then the eye comes back here, we're really getting a sense of like, oh, yep, okay, the Doctor's still here, has been seeing everything and aware of everything, and also having that narrator. The narrator thing is really puzzling me, because also, I'm so sorry if this is dumb, but I feel like it's worth noting. All of the stuff leading up to Chapter 4 has been very much about the Doctor, about Harley Sawyer, right? But leaving Chapter 3, I remember a lot of us had questions about Ollie and how it felt like he was everywhere or aware of everything, right? And of course, people speculated, oh, well, Ollie kind of has these like sinister undertones to him, and, you know, I don't trust Ollie inherently. I know Matt had a strong distrust of Ollie going through the game, and I'm not gonna say anything definitive, but part of me wonders if Ollie and the Doctor are linked in some way, or if they both have some sort of presence in this system, or this is a way to explain how Ollie might have been able to see everything, right? Because it's weird to get all this messaging from the Doctor when this is a lot of the stuff I feel like we accused Ollie of. Like, how do you know all of this? How are you everywhere? The Doctor's like, well, I see everything. I am everywhere. I am all throughout the cameras and the systems, and I've been there. I saw you go through all of this, right? I don't know how Ollie fits into this, but it feels like a strange parallel to set up. Maybe. I don't know. Food for thought. Let me know what you think. But I think it's interesting to see Ollie set up in one way, and then we don't talk about Ollie, and then the Doctor set up in this way as well. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more when Safe Haven drops on... Give me the date. We have a date on January 30th, 2025. And of course, y'all know that I will be there because I'm excited for this one. It'll be my first on-the-couch Poppy Playtime game, so that's super exciting. Until then, though, this is a lot going on. Also, one heck of a tease, right? I feel like we've seen so many antagonists for this game, right? Like we saw the nightmare critters with Baba Chops. We saw Yarnaby. There was the like Pianosaurus that was floating around too. So it feels like we have a lot of heads for this game, like a lot of heads. And it's funny because I think beforehand, a lot of us were wondering if the prototype was going to be playing the larger antagonistic role in Chapter 4, but it doesn't seem that way right now. But I'm very interested to see where this goes and to see, you know, if Ollie has a role in Chapter 4, what the Doctor is going to do, where Yarnaby comes into play, Baba Chops. It feels like a lot of characters to balance, really. So, I don't know, Mob Entertainment. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought in the comments, any theories or thoughts that you have. And remember, it wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!